Here we are on the inside of the house pre-renovation. Done a couple little things, very, very minor, like replaced the valances over there. But not too much else. We have set it up. One of the reasons we got this house was because we wanted a place that we could go ahead and be comfortable and live in while we did the changes that we knew we wanted to make. And when we downsized, we came from a 5,000 square foot house, and now that all the boys have moved on and graduated high school, we knew we wanted to get something smaller that we could take care of a lot easier. Of course, things have changed the last couple of years. It's harder for both of us to take care of everything. So this house is 1,400 square feet. What we did find was that the problem is we wanted to downsize, but we needed a place for the baby grand, which is not here yet. It'll be coming soon. And so we had to find a place for that. And we did here. So let's look at this one. First of all, brown, 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 outside, brown. Here's olive green. That's all going to change because everything is brown around here. We're going to paint the trim white and the doors white. I want to paint the front door red. Have a little feng shui to this. Floor is brown. These will be changed too. So the kitchen is actually really a nice open way, and I really like that. We brought our own refrigerator, thank goodness. And these are all 20 years old and on their last legs. They'll be replaced eventually. One thing we all agree on, this light fixture, even though it's very nice, has got to go. Every single one of us in the family bumps our head on it. We are all tall, so that has to be changed. But we'll have to see with this one what we end up doing. We could leave it. It's a little wide here. Thought about putting a little island in the middle, but I think what I really would love to do, money permitting, is take this part off here, this countertop, remove it, make it into an island, just end it off over there, and then pull it back a little bit to give them more space in the living area, and plus a little bit of a less wide use space here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that, but when we do the floors, we're definitely going to have to make up our mind. Whether we paint, the cabinets are great. Whether we paint them or not, I'm not sure. We'll have to decide. On the backsplash, I do want to eventually change. Just a little dated after 20 years. Again, everything is functional with it. So then we have our little area to eat in. There's our laundry, which is fine. And then over here, we're still deciding what to do with the fireplace. To keep it, we would definitely want to change it the way it looks. I will not use a wood burning fireplace. We had a gas one, which I loved. Again, cost permitting. We'll have to see. We do want to move the TV because there isn't but much space. And of course, you want to leave everything open for the lake view. We're going to put that over. So I know we need to put the mantle down lower. Also, you can see it is very dark in here. I mean, I have to use this awful light there. So we need to open it up along with changing the lights. And the ceiling, that's one of the things we loved about it. It is vaulted, but it has the textured ceiling. We'd love to get some tongue and groove and put that all the way down, which we think would be beautiful. That was a recommendation from someone. Also get a couple more windows in here. So we'll decide with the fireplace. It'll be interesting to see what we do, whether we do a new one. I love my stacked stone one. Or if we do some built-ins just under the TV or whatever. And this lovely thing, boy, would I have loved this back in the 90s. This little wet bar and this vinyl countertop. But it's nice storage. But what we are thinking we'd like to do is get rid of that and extend this closet and make that a little bit bigger, because what we want to do is take this wall out and extend it all the way. And the floor is not level, so we'll have to bring that up. But this was going to be our music room, and one of the reasons we did want to buy this house, because it did make room, it did not do much, for the piano. But we think we want to open it up and extend it on out here so we can make it one larger space and put the piano and all the music things out here with all our guitars and everything. And then I want to open this up and take this on out, which is why we have to move that tree, and make a screened-in porch so we can get some airflow. None of these windows open, and they're beautiful, but I gotta have some airflow back and forth. So we've got to figure that out too. So that's this room. Again, changing that up, and there the guys. Go Falcons, go Dogs. This is Scott's makeshift office. There's another little porch area that they, for whatever reason, separated out, but It works for him. You can tell we are still in the moving process, but set it up so he can work here. But this is what we're going to extend. This is the master, and we want to take these doors and put them over where the screen porch is, but extend this master bedroom out to this area. So again, building up that floor and moving it. This right now we're using as a guest room because it is actually smaller than the actual guest room is. It's only a 2-bedroom house, but we want to extend this and make the closet bigger. And this is the one thing, is the bathroom that needs to definitely change. It is definitely a vacation home, but it's just, besides being dated, it's just so small. Well, that's it. So this is Scott's bathroom right there. His little tote. He has to carry this around depending on where he goes, because we don't have very much space. And even using both of the bathrooms, that's definitely one thing we want to do, is expand this. And we'll see what that happens. What happens with that. So then this is the hallway, which is not up to code. It's very narrow. So this will be extended this way. We'll take this wall out and move it on in. And this will be where we expand it to go into the new office and into the garage. And then finally, this is what we're using for our master bedroom right now. And it's because it's a little larger, we can fit our bed in here. And this is fine for a guest bedroom. And there's the windows. I was saying we're going to extend out there the garage. And then this is going to be our first project, which we've kind of started, but this is the other little bathroom, and we're going to remodel this one first, so we have a decent one to use before that nice white fixture. That's some rocking stuff. Before we get going on the other one. So for some reason, I guess they added a door to make it an ensuite. So we took that off immediately because you just don't need 2 doors in here. So my first project that I'm going to attempt is to hang a piece of sheetrock here and close this up, so to make this just a little bit more space on the walls and so forth. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try that probably, hopefully by the end of the month. Get a little help from Scott because, of course, hammering is a little bit difficult sometimes, but we'll see how it goes and I'll keep you posted. There's the house.